Buddy, Cybertronian Creations here, bringing you another review. Sorry for such a long wait. I've been busy with life lately, and without further ado, let's get straight into it. This review is going to be the custom Marvel Iron Man Hunter hulkbuster armor. Don't know exact mark this is going to be because this is in kind of my multiverse or my custom universe, and without further ado, let's just get into it. So the side is really clean, love the angles. The back is absolutely fantastic. This gold piece is inspired by one of the original hulkbusters that has that gold tubing. He even has a spinal cord there, really large. He even has a collar piece there. I don't really know if you can see that. Rotating his body slightly. I really love this design. It took me a lot of time and effort to build him, and the camera quality is starting to look really terrible. Oh lord. Oh, that's too bright. So I really love this design. This took me so much effort, but this chest kind of reminds me of a monster, which was the whole point I was trying to go for, a lobster monster-ish thing. I'm starting to lose focus here, so bear with me if I start to sound almost dumb. But these panels right here can actually shift out, which is not part of the articulation for either exact precision, like that, or just for all-out damage. So that's really cool. The head sculpt is from the Infinity Saga Wave hulkbuster, the latest one. This is the 3.0, the 2.0. I haven't really announced yet. I'll show in a community post what it should have looked like, but this is him right now, and we're going to go into size comparison, articulation, final thoughts, and announcements. For size comparisons, we have a lot. Well, not that much, but we have Ironhide from the Studio Series Deluxe class. We have Ironhide from the Voyager class, the 86 line. You can definitely tell he's towering over them with ease. We have Cheetor, probably one of the best Rise of the Beast characters in the wave, at least. Taking him off, and we also have lovely Sunstreaker right here from the Bowman movie concept series. I was lucky to get my hands on him when I found it. Really cool, really small too. We also have a minifigure. And one of my latest creations that I'm just showing now to this channel, I've been showing it off in a few live streams, just one, the upcoming Rise of the Beasts Optimus Prime. He's going to be like this big. I'll have to get something bigger for the camera. But he's definitely in the works. Don't expect him too soon. If I don't end up doing him, then yeah, there's a large announcement. Now, going on to accessories. That's the end of it. Now, for the articulation, it's really good. It's better than most of my characters, or not. But he has a ball joint actually, no, we're not going to go there just yet. He has a ball joint and hinge joints. It's a ball joint at the arm and another ball joint at the shoulder, just to get, it's kind of hard to do it sometimes, but just to get up about that far. The ball joint can get you barely 90 degrees. Ball joint can't do anything there, but there's a secret panel that you can use. You can pull that forward, and then you can get the ball joint motion as a breeze. But that does limit finger articulation. You can rotate this all around. The ball joint can go up that far and downward that far. All of that lovely motion. I'm really enjoying this because there's a ball joint here and even rotation. And if you somehow manage to shift it just about there, you can get a butterfly joint, which is composed of those lovely hinges. They really do a great suit. They don't go backward though. That you'll have to rely on the ball joint in itself. These can even rotate as well. You can hinge this, and then you get a ball joint at the torso, which, try to keep this up, you can tilt side to side, go all the way around, and down that far, up that far. Not really great motion, but the tilt is absolutely wonderful. You can hinge that in place to keep it locked in there. Ball joint at the head. I'm trying to show you it without trying to fix the camera. The ball joint can tilt side to side, swivel nearly all the way around. I think I removed the hinge piece, but can go up that far, down all the way that far, and that's pretty much it for that. The hinge I already talked to you about. He has a hinge, a ball joint, and another ball joint at the back, which can activate the hip skirts, and yes, it is miserable down to the core, but you can shift it out to get that. You get double jointed legs, barely any pivot, toe joint, and then rock side to side. So you do have to be careful because the legs are probably the most limited. They're always the most limited in every single one of my figures. I do plan on improving that soon, so do look out for that. There's nothing really else. That's kind of it, sadly. I did forget to mention the backward. It can go backward as well, but yeah. Now, final thoughts on the figure. And before I go into that, I know this video is kind of long without the announcement. It's because it's a large announcement and I want to get over this quick. But I really, really love this creation. This is probably one of my best creations I've done. And to be honest, I didn't really like many of the other creations I've done, except for that Shockwave. That was probably chef kiss for me. Even though it does seem like I'm boasting and stuff, that's probably the only character I've liked other than this one. I'm really liking how this turned out. I think overall, if this were to become an action figure or something, I'd definitely say probably one of the best. I do think I very much missed the mark on those legs. I definitely ruined it there. I'll probably find a different joint or something, maybe make the legs less complicated next time. But the building process took about 2 to 3 days, not that bad. The height is really great, surprisingly. I'm pretty sure the Hulks are about here, maybe. So I'd say it'd be a good height comparison, because this was because the Avengers in that universe had to fight a lot more monsters and creatures and stuff. So he still named it the hulkbuster, but the Hunter hulkbuster, just, you know, because he had to hunt a lot of Hulks, a lot of creatures. There's like a whole lot of war going on. So I'm pretty sure that's a specifically designed suit for World War Hulk, I guess. Whole different universe, different plot and everything. I'll probably mention that a different time when I get to the Hulk and stuff. But really cool. I think the height is really great. He misses a lot of marks, such as the arc reactor in the chest. The arc reactor in the palm, that's missing. At least thrust effects, something. The accessories are really lacking. But overall, I definitely think he's really cool. I'm gonna go start the announcement, and I'll be right back. Alright, announcement time. So, I know I haven't been posting lately, and I know I don't really have that much followers, so the people that do kind of consistently follow me. I haven't been posting lately. I've been busy with life and stuff, job. I'm about to go back to school soon. But I'm just gonna keep you updated. I am going to switch. I'm gonna move away from TikTok and start on YouTube more often. I'm gonna get a lot more builds, but I do expect to see a lot of characters in the posts community, because I build characters really fast in about a few days or so, except for like large projects. So don't expect too big surprises after that. I am building the Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. He's gonna have like a premiere and everything. I have big projects lately, and I'm gonna get more sets, and there's gonna be a third frame, but that's gonna be used for the ball joint. I'm gonna get a lot more sets to create the Studio Series frame and the Ultimate frame, as in the one that the hulkbuster is using. So do expect a lot more things from this channel. I'm sorry for many of the people who are waiting for tutorials on a few things like the Sound Blaster. I do plan giving you more tutorials with the later frame. That's going to be a lot more simplistic, and I'm going to have more complicated frames just so people don't steal it. Do expect Transformers 1. So, going on to that, if this Rise of the Beast guy doesn't end up well, I'm gonna do an immediate switch up. I'm gonna switch to Transformers 1 and Bayverse. Less character people that are not, Transformers that are not really, haven't been done yet. So do expect that. There's not much I can tell you other than I'm starting to get things up and ready for filming. I have a lot more characters, I have a lot more surprises for you, and if you want to see more, just subscribe. All that thing that the YouTube algorithm wants you to say, just subscribe. Like the video if you really enjoyed it, although I don't really care if you don't. There's going to be more community posts, a lot more announcements, a lot more videos, live, so make sure to tune into that. I am down to hear anything you want, any requests, I don't really mind. But I'm going to go ahead and sign out for this video, and I'll see you again next time.